it. How was everybody tonight? Good. Anyone feeling stressed out from work at all today, or? Yeah. Okay. Why don't we just take a deep breath before we get to start with the jokes? Deep breath. There. Okay. Who's wearing the cheap cologne? Is that you, sir? What are you wearing?
Good stuff.
I disagree. It's good if you're in chemical warfare. Not good for human consumption. Well, it's good in the mortuary there, forest lot. Anyway, I recently joined one of Canada's fastest growing professions, professional unemployment collector. Also, I'm about, I think, I'm halfway to becoming a nun, which is what I'm getting right now. My last. Thank you. Some people those jokes just reaching the central time zone. So, my last relationship, it didn't go too well. We had a lot of arguments. One night I showed my girlfriend the Michael Moore movie Fahrenheit 9/11. Actually, she sent Michael Moore an angry email why the title was not converted into Celsius. And she also complained a lot about my snoring. She didn't like when I snored when I was in bed, when I was on the couch, when I was driving. Now, when I broke up, my dad was, somewhat supportive. He said, I'm relieved because, we couldn't afford to pay for the wedding. It's like, Dad, the bride usually pays for the wedding. Like, son, she would marry you. She would have paid enough already. Well, so. I mean, honestly, I think I have to be selected out about these things. Not only do I have to find the right girl, I have to find the right job as well. And in some of the interviews, these companies, a lot to be desired. I mean, I can tell by the questions. Like, how do you feel about wearing a duck suit and running around in horse shit? Can you supply your own balaclava? How large a guy can you fit in the trunk of your car? So I decided, just take it free and easy, relax at home. So, but I think my standards have lowered a bit. I now consider tracksuits to be formal wear. Plates, overrated. I like to watch Judge Judy and imagine her naked. Sorry, where were we? Now, does anyone get call from surveys? People doing political surveys. So I actually answered one the other day, and it was asked do you support liberal or conservative? Hang on, let me get my coin. It's heads, it's conservative. So, I really have a disdain for politics, but I think that's because I live in a province where resigning in disgrace is a proud tradition. And I don't like how a lot of the political parties will go after the religious vote, because I think it's kind of redundant, because no matter what your religion, even if you're a staunch atheist, you are all praying for the same thing. Dear Lord, I hope our next premier is not a complete asshole. We have a new premier now, Christy Clark. I mean, people are happy about that. So, yeah. Just by that applause, she's probably the most popular premier we've ever had. So, she comes from the world of talk radio, and you could tell first press conference today, when she was asked about the HST, she tried to cut to a commercial. But I think she won on her slogan, eighth caller gets Canucks tickets. But the thing that ticks me off, she's promising an early election. And I hate the elections. They come up with all these annoying speeches. The candidate's saying, I'm just like you. No, you're fucking not. I don't hold a $50,000 a plate fundraiser to keep my job at Best Buy. And they say, well, I'm doing this for your kids. And no, you're not. You're hurting your kids by doing this. I mean, if you've watched Canadian Idol or Dancing with the Stars, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, there ought to be some sort of 12-step program for some of these kids. I mean, imagine them just sort of in that circle there, my daddy drank, so I became an alcoholic. My dad played poker, so I was a compulsive gambler. My dad started a war with Iraq, Yeah. So, but no matter who's in charge, nothing seems to get better. Like the hospitals in this province are more messed up than Charlie Sheen. I mean, you could have gotten a transfusion of tiger blood for all I know. Sheen's pretty messed up these days. I hear there's a bidding war amongst 3 Hollywood hotels for his fatal overdose. He recently sued the makers of his TV show for $100 million. But that seems like a lot, but if you think about it, he's got 2 ex-wives to support, 5 children, the entire pornographic industry of Southern California, and Colombia. But anyway, back to healthcare. There's an awful weird incident 3 weeks back. Royal Columbia Hospital, the emergency room got so crowded, they were treating people at the Tim Hortons. Unbelievable. I mean, what were they doing there? Double bypasses? Glazed breast implants? Frappuccino IVs? You should probably give this guy some oxygen as well. No? Okay. Okay, good. Boobs! A little something there. I think we might found a pulse with this guy. But like, I mean, I don't want to walk into the Tim Hortons and the doctor all of a sudden says, "Roll up your let me inspect your donut hole." It's worse enough the time when the guy did it, he was not a doctor. But you know, but even if you like for regular care, I mean, I tried to phone up my doctor and asked, I'd like to get a physical. Well, you have to wait 3 months for it. 3 months? I can get one at the airport this afternoon. And anyone going through that, Gropathon at the airport lately? Bad incident the last time I was there. You know, just as I'm going through, somebody had Judge Judy on their TV monitor. Asked to go in the back. Meantime, my bag with the duck suit in it stunk of the entire domestic terminal. And I thought I was over with the humiliation, but then I boarded Air Canada. So, not the best note to end the evening, but that's how I'm ending it. And hopefully, so, anything at all? Nothing? Okay. Thank you very much. Good night.
And next up, please welcome to the room, Mr. Andrew.